Another local woman raped decades ago has come forward. Tuesday, I shared with you the story of justice served 28 years after a Norfolk mother was raped. The next day, another victim contacted 10 on Your Side and hopes police will find the man who raped her 32 years ago. At Lake Taylor High School in December of 1990, sophomores, including 15-year-old Carrie Froman, were working on science projects. One evening, she left her home to walk to a nearby department store off Tidewater Drive to buy supplies for the project.
As I was walking up to the store, he abducted me right out in the open and took me to a local trailer park, stuck a gun in my back and told me to come with him.
The black man, who was about 5 feet 5 inches tall, wore a hooded Chicago Bulls starter jacket with the hood tightly fitted around his face. Anything about his voice?
It was semi-deep. That's all I know. Is because at one point he told me to shut up.
Carrie reported the violent crime and agreed to a forensic examination. The evidence nurses collected was stored in a kit. Over the years, she never heard a single word on whether a DNA match was ever found. But last year, after the former Attorney General announced the forensic backlog had been cleared, Carrie Froman, now Carrie Baggett, decided to call Norfolk police.
And a young detective tried to help me out the best he could, but he couldn't find my information at all.
After learning how justice was served in the 28-year-old Margaret Smith case, Baggett decided to contact 10 on Your Side.
After 28 years, if she can find justice, maybe I can too.
Norfolk police have reopened the case of the 15-year-old girl who was working on a school project when she was abducted and raped at gunpoint. If a woman submitted to a PERC in the 80s, 90s, 2000s, and their case remains unsolved, you want to hear from them?
Absolutely. Please reach out to us. We'll do everything in our powers to look at the case and reopen the case.
The victim, now 47 years old, told me a few years after she was raped, she learned 5 other women may have been attacked by the same suspect. Again, if you are the victim of a cold case rape in Norfolk, police want to hear from you.